Hello everyone, let me introduce myself, Rahelia Parwati with NPM 234111051. On this occasion I will be presenting learning material from the Service Marketing Management course with the topic Service Customer Loyalty. This topic is very important for us to understand, because in service-based businesses, maintaining loyal customers is often much more challenging than simply attracting new customers. Customer loyalty is a reflection of the extent to which a company succeeds in providing a satisfying experience, building trust, and creating a strong emotional connection with customers. Through this video, I will explain 5 main parts: the definition of service customer loyalty, the factors that influence it, strategies to build it, the benefits for the company, and a conclusion that summarizes the entire discussion. Let's start from the first. Definition of loyalty. Service customers. Customer loyalty in services can be defined as a form of customer loyalty to a brand or service provider, manifested through repeat purchasing behavior and a desire to continue using that service, even when many other options are available on the market. Loyalty doesn't happen suddenly, it's formed through a long process that encompasses customer experience, satisfaction with the service, trust in the company, and a deep emotional connection. In the context of service marketing, loyalty has a broader meaning than simply purchase frequency. A loyal customer demonstrates trust and a psychological attachment to a company. They not only use the service consistently, but also advocate for the company when negative issues arise and become ambassadors who voluntarily recommend the service to others. Customer loyalty is closely linked to the quality of the service experience. When customers receive consistent, prompt, friendly, and reliable service, a positive perception is formed. For example, in the hospitality industry, customers who are consistently greeted with friendliness and personalized attention feel a sense of emotional well-being, which ultimately fosters loyalty. Conversely, if service changes frequently, employees are less responsive, or customers feel neglected, trust will diminish and loyalty will decline. Therefore, companies must understand that loyalty is not simply the result of a transaction, but rather a long-term relationship built through trust, attention, and consistent positive experiences. Customer loyalty is a key indicator of the success of a service marketing strategy. Companies that can cultivate loyal customers will be more resilient to competitive pressures and achieve long-term revenue stability. Therefore, customer loyalty is not just an end in itself, but the foundation of a service business's sustainability. Factors influencing customer loyalty. There are various factors that influence the formation of customer loyalty in services, and each factor is interconnected in forming customer perceptions of the company. The first is customer satisfaction. Satisfaction occurs when the service received meets or even exceeds customer expectations. If customers are satisfied, they are more likely to remain loyal. For example, customers of an online transportation service who consistently experience friendly drivers, safe rides, and reasonable fares are more likely to use the service again. Second, high service quality plays a significant role in building loyalty. In ServQual theory, service quality is measured through 5 main dimensions: reliability, responsiveness, assurance, empathy, and tangibles. The better a company meets these 5 dimensions, the more likely customers are to retain them. The third factor is trust. Trust is built on consistent and positive customer experiences. When customers believe a company is committed to providing the best, is not deceptive, and is accountable for mistakes, loyalty levels will increase significantly. Furthermore, perceived value is also crucial. Customers will be loyal if they feel the benefits they receive from a service outweigh the costs. Value extends beyond price, but also to perceived comfort, convenience, attention, and appreciation. Finally, there's the emotional connection. This connection makes customers feel like they're part of a community or extended family. For example, Starbucks customers feel comfortable hanging out at a store not just because of the delicious coffee, but also because of the atmosphere and personalized service. This powerful emotional connection makes it difficult for customers to switch to competitors. Building strategy. Service customer loyalty. Building customer loyalty requires a long-term, targeted strategy that focuses on the overall customer experience. The first strategy is to provide consistent, high-quality service. Consistency builds trust and reduces the risk of customer disappointment. For example, a beauty salon must ensure high service standards, from staff friendliness to cleanliness, to ensure customers consistently receive the same satisfying experience. The second strategy is that companies need to implement personalized service. Every customer has unique needs. By recognizing their preferences and habits, companies can provide more relevant and meaningful service. For example, a hotel that remembers a guest's favorite room type or food preferences creates a lasting personal impression. Third, companies can use loyalty programs as a form of reward. Programs such as reward points, exclusive discounts, or premium membership status not only increase purchase frequency but also strengthen customers' emotional connection to the brand. Fourth, establish two-way communication with customers. Good communication isn't just about promotions, it also involves listening to customer complaints, feedback, and ideas. Using social media is a crucial tool for maintaining this active and open interaction. And just as importantly, handle customer complaints quickly and empathetically. When problems arise, responding quickly and empathetically will strengthen positive customer perceptions. Numerous studies have shown that customers whose complaints are resolved effectively become the most loyal customers. Overall, a strategy for building customer loyalty in a service industry requires a combination of functional, quality service, emotional, personal relationships, and communicative, open interactions, aspects. When all these elements are in balance, customer loyalty will grow strongly and sustainably. Benefits of loyalty. Customers for service companies. Customer loyalty provides numerous significant benefits, both directly and indirectly, to the success of a service company. One of the primary benefits is increased long-term revenue. Loyal customers will continue to make repeat purchases, ensuring a stable cash flow and enabling the company to better plan its business strategy. Furthermore, customer loyalty helps lower marketing costs. Attracting new customers typically requires significant promotional spending, while existing customers don't need further persuasion because they already trust them. Companies simply need to maintain quality and good communication. Loyal customers also act as voluntary marketers. They tend to recommend services to friends, family, or colleagues, creating a powerful word-of-mouth effect. These personal recommendations are far more credible than advertising. From an operational perspective, loyal customers often provide honest feedback. They want the company to continue to grow, so their suggestions can form the basis for innovation. With this input, the company can address weaknesses and improve service quality. Loyalty also creates market stability, as emotionally engaged customers are less likely to switch to competitors, even if prices are slightly higher. In fact, customer loyalty can help a company weather difficult times or a reputational crisis, as customers maintain their trust and support. Thus, customer loyalty is not only financially beneficial, but also forms the basis of business sustainability, builds a positive image, and creates long-term competitiveness in the competitive service market. Conclusion. From the previous discussion, it can be concluded that customer loyalty in a service industry is not something that just happens, but rather the result of a series of positive experiences, ongoing satisfaction, and a strong emotional connection between the customer and the company. In the service industry, customers are not just buying the service itself, but also the experience that accompanies it, how they are treated, listened to, and valued. Loyalty is formed when a company is able to provide quality service, maintain trust, and build genuine interactions with customers. Achieving this requires a company commitment to consistent service, continuous innovation, and the ability to understand customer needs and emotions. Loyal customers provide tremendous benefits, from increased revenue and business stability to natural promotion through positive recommendations. Furthermore, they also serve as strategic partners for companies, as their loyalty can strengthen their competitive position and reputation in the market. Ultimately, customer loyalty is a reflection of a company's success in managing long-term, mutually beneficial relationships. When a company is able to provide added value and treat customers with sincerity, loyalty grows not because of rewards, but because of a deep sense of trust and satisfaction. That concludes my discussion on the topic of service customer loyalty in the Service Marketing Management course. I hope this explanation provides a deeper understanding of the importance of building and maintaining customer loyalty in the competitive service industry. Thank you for watching this learning video. I'm Rahelia Parwati, NPM 234111051, and I'd like to thank you all for your attention. See you in the next learning material, and may we always be enthusiastic in learning and applying the knowledge of service marketing in the real world. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.